What's up, y'all, and welcome back. My name is Hamasa, and this is Banished. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget, if you like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe, and if you're not, then let me know what I'm missing. Let me know what's up. Let's collaborate. Let's work together. So, we're back here in the town of Lords. Early winter. Year 2. We finally got some snow. Had an entire winter without snow last year. But now we're working with some white stuff, and it is cold. 26 degrees. We're running low on clothes, so I'm really hoping that we're gonna have this building over here done soon. That is the tailor, and it is. It's gonna be done very soon, 94%. Once the tailor's up and running, we'll get a decent supply of clothes stored up in our barn here. Thinking 50 or so should do the trick. I mean, that's way more than the amount of people we have, so that'll hold us through for a while. So, while we have some downtime here during the winter, once this tailor is complete, I would like to start expanding the town in this northerly direction here. We're going to need some more houses. We're going to need some more town services. And we are going to need probably another market or some more storage for all my goodies. So here we have leather. It's the only resource that I have to make the product. So I'm going to do leather. We'll put one person as a tailor, and our clothes limit. Oh, yeah, we'll do 50. That seems reasonable. Looks like we've reached our limit now on fuel. All the houses should have a good amount of firewood. Yeah, definitely more than enough. So, let's start expanding the housing here in the town of Lords. Got one house being built over here. Let's pop a couple more down. So, we've got our farm field extended in this alleyway. Let's put a house here, another house there, 2 down. We'll road you up, and we'll connect these 2. Oh, the reserve of stone is low. I'm gonna need some more stones. Oh, let's manually grab some stones then. Stone. Oh, it's a nice pile of stones over here. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and add another stockpile up here. Right next to the logging cabin. 5x7. So I don't have to travel quite so far with that stone. And I'm pretty sure that they'll store their logs there as well. But we'll find out. Oh! We have another child born in the middle of winter. A child named Gwendy. Let's see here. Gatherer's hut, really... I don't know if it's actually going to be producing anything during the winter, but our hunting cabin should be. Already surpassed last year's totals. Awesome. Check our fishing. Our fishing's down about half, although I did take 2 people off. So I was only expecting about half, so our return is actually slightly better. And this fishing dock's relatively new. We're not going to have a good judge of what that one's up to until after. Our graveyard isn't finished yet. Oh, yeah. Let's get another builder. Get these projects moving here. We don't really know until the following year if this fishing dock has decent return or not. So we got a couple more houses down, I should say, words. And we've got our Forester's Lodge, automating our tree production. The next production that I'd like to automate is actually the thing we're running out of here is stone. So, in order to do that, we have to plop down. Where are you? Quarry. Yes, used to mine stone from the ground, and this is an absolutely massive structure, so I want to keep it way up here to the north, since we're already just cutting down everything up here, and I think I'm going to pop you down right here. We have another child born, Al Donald. These new houses are already having occupants move in. Beautiful. Let's see, my Chandler's going to be growing up in the next season or two. Same with Melina. Same with Karnston. And Gearlitz. So, these next couple of houses should fill up relatively quick as well. It's like all of our production is doing absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and run some roads to our new mine, and then speed up our production. You can speed up the simulation a bit. Let's just get everything built here. So once again, if you guys are new to my channel, I do apologize. At the moment, I'm using a pretty poor microphone and the sound quality isn't that good, but I am ordering a new one. My paycheck is coming in strong tomorrow, so we'll probably have that ordered up on Amazon Prime. Hopefully it'll be here by the weekend. I'm planning on starting a few new series once I get the microphone. Definitely going to be doing some planet-based, some prison architect, and I'm also going to be doing some Minecraft survival multiplayer. The multiplayer whitelist server that I've been playing on is resetting the map for the new update, 1.11. So I think we're going to incorporate some of that into the series and see what happens. I know Minecraft's a pretty popular game. These other games, Prison Architect's reasonably popular. Same with Planet-based, but they're indie developer games, so a lot of people probably just don't know about them. So I think Minecraft will hopefully bring a few more people to the channel, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, we had a little Indian winter there at the end of winter, and now early spring. We're right back to snow. We're gonna slow things down a little bit here. Take a look at our resources. Still plenty of food. Still plenty of textile. Getting our coats up. Getting our tools up. We did run pretty low on the firewood, but we are through the winter now, so I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna have to up their production though, especially into next year. We're gonna need a lot more firewood. So we'll do up to 400. We'll get a nice stockpile. And I'm going to set a couple laborers off into the forest here, and we're going to harvest some trees way up here. I'm going to start clearing this out. I'm going to probably, this whole area up here is going to be expanding, and we'll start building up a lot of the town around this lake here. This older section, we're just gonna leave that as, and I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually probably gonna plop down a medicine gathering hut. What are you called? An herbalist, because that's kind of our old foresty area over here. So an herbalist is gonna need the old forest to find the correct herbs. Our health is still reasonably good, so I'm not too concerned with it, and I also really just don't have the people to be running an herbalist right now. But as these kids are growing up and moving in and having more kids, we should be getting going pretty good here. Oh, the snow, my goodness. I was really spoiled last winter having absolutely no snow, and this is intense. This is really what I thought it was going to be more like, with the harsh conditions. It's just like snow from early autumn into maybe even middle or late spring. Oh, they're already starting the planting process here. I'm going to put another person on our fields. I'm going to make sure we get a decent return for that. Last year, 211 squash, 92 pumpkins. That's not really what I was hoping for. I was hoping for, maybe just because of the vegetables there, I'm not going to get a huge number, but I was hoping for a little bit more. And it looks like we got some kids playing in the graveyard. Yep. Idling. Idling. Playing. This is where we go to play an idle now. I really need something for these kids to do. After this mine is built, or the quarry, I think the next thing is probably going to be a schoolhouse. Where are you, schoolhouse? A schoolhouse. We'll get these kids, instead of idling and playing in the graveyard and over by my woodcutter, we'll be able to get them into class, educated, and then once they grow into adults, they'll be more productive. Which is going to be a good thing, because the town's going to start growing really quickly into year 3, 4, and 5 here. But I think I'm going to probably end the episode right there, guys. We're in early spring, everything's thawed, the temperature is rising, and our plants are starting to get planted. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Once again, my name is Hamasa, and we'll catch you next time.